Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gravid Space. And here we are again with our lovely little goober pillar, and I think it's a Kubro. I could ask Ka. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna assume. Also, Malsons is taking a nap because I voice every character in this scene. Malsons is a eepy boy, you know. We joke about having a long day at the long day factory, but you know, we just be quiet. Nobody wake him up until he is needed. And last time we were talking, he's dreaming about running. The last time we were talking about how companies would rather burn their location down than ever submit to a union. Yikes. Gonna be home for us now, for a while anyhow. Still under contract till we can get the cargo offloaded. He looks me over, scrutinizing my gormless stare. Unless that passcode happens to pop up in your noggin, I'll allow the eyebrow raise. Eyebrow raise. You gotta watch it when you raise them eyebrows like that. Can't whoever paid us just, like, send us a reset code or something? Believe me, I've tried everything with them. Spent the last cycle on the Horn with no new life tech support. Once I figured out how to tie their AI support agent in knots and got an actual person to talk to, they laid it out like this, which, by the way, that's an important skill to have, is to learn how to mess with AI agents to force you through to a real person. Unfortunately, in this day and age, that's just a skill you're gonna have to learn. After a security incident like the one we had, only you, or your old man, rather, is authorized to open the vault. Security incident? Oh. Must be when Dad had his sexcapade. If you woke up knowing the code, good enough. We can offload it and get it out of there. But failing that, it's gonna take a whole cycle to get a replacement out here. And we can't just crack it open because any tamper now that it's in safe mode will make it detonate the contents. So if we want what we're owed, we got a whole damned year sitting on our thumbs, starving while we guard the Master's gold. Not actual gold, I hope. Close thing to it in these parts. New life nanobiotics. Nanobiotics for terraforming. Oh, so we're helping with Zag down there? Gentrifying it, yeah. Perfectly habitable for the laborers they got down there already, but not up to corporate standards for a planet-wide suburban sprawl. Ow! Ow! Jeez! The fucking ow! God damn it, Ka is really good at making me remember how much I hate corporations. Shame, really. Always thought red was a pretty color.
Red? Red?
No.
13?
Shush.
He's rising.
He's rising. I know he's rising. It's okay.
I present to you.
Not so fast, good captain. I've yet to show my hand.
Fucking lord.
Nothing to it.
He's rising.
But Terrans really like their greenery and picket fences. Terrans. I think I remember Terrans. People so violent and unpredictable they rewrote their own genetic code, destroyed their home planet, and killed God. He glowers. Oh, you're a Terran, huh? Oh my god! Oh, when Malsons wakes up, I'm gonna have to show him this face because look at him! Yup. Any of that stuff true? That's the nice version. Left out the bit where we bioengineered the hyper-adaptable slave race for terraforming replacement planets after we blew up ours. I know I made jokes about Breaker being a Kubro, but that sounds remarkably Orican. Warframe lore is weird. Oh, that's me, right? Very good. He pats me on the head for a bit. Good, I've earned this. Yes, you have. Oh my god. He withdraws after realizing how close he's gotten. Oh, I was enjoying that. But then you Chimera Dance up and unionized and got out from under Terran control. Reverse engineered your own genetic blueprint and improved upon it, then formed a new life to sell it back to us. Jesus, this is a lot of space, galactic geopolitics. Ballsy move, in my book. Gotta respect the hustle. But now the folks in charge are even more anti-union. So if you ain't already at the top of their food chain, they pit you against each other to keep you from standing together against them. Which, again, corporations and companies will do. Crabs in a bucket. Societal carcinogenesis. Keeps us fighting over scraps like this shitty little contract. What's so bad about it? That new life shit is hazardous as hell. Most crews wouldn't touch it. I had to bring on the doc as an expert on the stuff to make sure it's handled safely. Plus, your pops is an official company handler in charge of the chain of custody on it. So, Dad worked for New Life? Yeah, felt a little good it did him, though. Doc says the breach is probably what made him go haywire. Reassuring for my continued existence. Well, it's sealed itself up tight now after that little incident. That's why we need those codes to override it back open. Do we still have enough left after the breach? Plenty. Stuff starts reproducing like crazy once it has access to planet-side resources. Like a sourdough starter. God, I love how much of a cute little goober Tid4 is. He cracks a slight smile. That's almost a laugh. Sure. Maybe you got a career as a baker ahead of you after we land and part ways tomorrow. Wait, what? Tomorrow? That's so soon! I just met you guys, and I'm all alone in the world, and I'm so small. Yeah, them's the breaks, kid. People come and people go. A crew like this was always fated to break up after the job's done. He lets a still silence hang in the air for a moment after that, averting his gaze with an unexpected degree of resignation in that matter-of-fact admission. Well, that sucks. You're telling me. Guess you better get to figuring out who you want to tag along with before we land. I can't imagine anyone's gonna want me riding their coattails after what happened. He lets out a big sigh, rolling his eyes before laying a steel paw upon my shoulder to steady me and make sure I take his words to heart. Look, it ain't on you to make up for your old man's mistakes. Took me way too long to realize that. So listen to someone who's been there, yeah? You're your own person. You get to decide who that is. Now why don't you head down to the canteen and get some grub? Don't want you keeling over on me, kid. Oh, that must be what this emptiness deep within me is. Me hungry. Me hungry. Me hungry. Food time. Sure is. I get a move on. Oh my god. gonna have to show this to Mal. I hope that he talks, because Malsons is gonna want to see this. I follow my nose to the smell of food cooking in the ship's canteen, finding Pike already there working on something. Oh, Malsons. 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 Hey, but oh, hang on. I could just. Malsons. Hey, buddy. Hey.
The world is a dismal place.
Yes, it is, but you have a tummy to lay your head on for a minute. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hi. Yes.
So, turns out the goober has pupils, and those black dots are not just his eyes in their entirety.
Yeah, we saw that in one of the earlier episodes.
Did we? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, well...
I think at the revelation that he or his progenitor, inseminated everybody.
Okay. Well...
Somewhere around that point.
Well, looks like there's going to be a route split soon, TM. We just got to do the typical carousel of meeting everybody on the ship, like who we can choose.
Cool. Who's first?
Well, if you'll take a look over here. Let me get out of the way here. All right, there we go. Look at him, Tom.
Oh. Hello. I am awake now. I'm just gonna read from here for a second.
I mean, you might block some of the text, but you know, it's fine.
So, what'll it be?
Whoa! Oh, look at his face! Just oh.
I think he's all the way here.
God damn it! Oh, whoa! You heard me coming?
Smelt ya. You got that goo stink all over you.
Oh,
It's kind of like smelling cum.
Oh my god, mouse
pretty.
yawns.
What?
Mouse yawns is already like pushing an age rating.
Sorry.
Also, look at it. Look at his fat little neck. And that little skin.
I don't think there's anything little about me.
Oh, I guess I do. Sorry.
Except maybe my eyes, frankly.
Well, you know, that's like the himbo brute requirement is that a face needs to be 75% jaw.
I am just a little sad that there's not a little smiley face on my baseball cap here.
God. Oh, I guess I do. Sorry, I haven't had a chance to shower yet.
Don't bother me none. Gives you good seasoning.
Okay then.
So, what'll it be? You eat worms? Or is that weird now that you're so wormy?
You know, I haven't considered that. Oh my god, Melsons, they eat bugs here too. It's just like back in Hard Space. Hard Space Shipbreaker. For those that don't...
What a fun... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, for those that don't know, you could choose your food, and without communicating with each other at all about it, me and Melsons both picked the weird food option.
Yeah.
But what about Hard Space Shipbreaker?
I was gonna say, it's a great game considering this fucking topical bit about unionizing that we just had.
Oh yeah, unionizing, how corporations will literally burn everything down before they let you unionize. But yeah, you know, I haven't considered that.
Worms it is then.
Oh boy, my first meal ever is mealworms.
Well, we ain't got a lot of supplies left, princess. Excuse me. So it's worms, algae, or synth brick.
What a vivid palette.
And between you and me, I'd rather eat my tail than another synth brick.
Long-term space food, I'm guessing?
Will outlast the heat death and leave your taste buds suffering just as long.
Yeah. Whatever keeps you alive, I guess.
Ain't no point in living if you ain't living. You know what I mean?
Potentially.
Good food, good drink, good times. That's what life's all about. What's the point if you ain't got nothing like that to look forward to?
Warm.
Eh?
Give me something warm. I miss warm.
Heh. Warm worms coming up.
I peek at the frozen components he fishes out from some temperature-controlled compartment. Long, skinny sticks, only barely worm-like in consistency, thanks to the segmented ridges that run along their lengths. Oh god, this reminds me, I don't remember what book it was, but I remember listening to a book report when I was in, like, junior high school that another girl was reading, and it was like this weird sci-fi book where basically they learned to breed tapeworms that you could eat. And since their like living conditions were so like low in terms of requirements, they just did that and just ugh.
Disgusting.
Noodle.
You know, I actually tried Terra noodles a few times. Barely any bite to them, and not a lick of protein. Great for mopping up sauce, though. Gave me some ideas for how to step up my worm game.
My talk hole overflows with body water. God damn it! That's like okay, so there's a brand of fans just called Wind Machine, and I had a friend back in Arkansas who pointed at mine and was like, that is an alien name. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? And they go, that is the name an alien gives to something that they don't know the name of, that like what we call it. And I'm just like, oh my god.
Got you drooling already, eh?
Oh my
Well,
god.
you just watch a master at work, Squirt.
Look at them twofers.
I don't think he even has eyes.
He might not, but look at them twofers. Boy is
No, I want to look and marvel at the fact that Ka has made yet another alien look actually alien because he has no fucking eyeballs underneath that goddamn baseball cap.
He tosses the frozen nudes. Oh, send nudes. Send us nudes. That's noodles. Do not actually send me unprompted pictures of yourself. I don't fucking want them. Into a hot
Nor do
pan. An immediate sizzle sounding out alongside a puff of steam as he works his wrist with well-practiced motions to get the party started.
Gonna fill you up with my secret sauce.
I like where this is going. Yes, sir.
You're still a little weirdo, you know that.
Still?
More talkative now, though. Hell, you might even be fun.
I try. Maybe a little too much. Is my entire personality overcompensating for Dad being boring? Oof. Stop it, brain. Self-reflection is practically self-harm as far as I'm concerned. Oh,
Oh.
God.
Okay, hold up. That's actually a really interesting philosophical thought, because if you consider it, that yourself becomes a new person when you change, self-reflection is the fucking catalyzer that leads to self-improvement, which really does mean that self-reflection in a metaphorical sense is the blade by which we kill our present selves.
The death of ego at your own hands. Oh, Sans, are you okay?
Look, I like the way that Ka thinks. I share similar thought processes at times, I think. And it tickles me that somebody sees things this way.
That's fair.
Hey, look, tummy.
But the goober doesn't have a tum yet. He's just a little goober right now. Also, their tails are like at a similar curve. That's cute.
Tail saddlebags.
I love tail saddlebags. Oh my god, he does have tail saddlebags. Oh my god. That wasn't really me back then. I mean, I guess I'm a new person now?
Huh. Well, ain't that a fun get out of jail free card? Quite literally, since we already discussed that it means that you are legally unobligated to any repercussions from the previous entity.
God, that is a question. Would you do something so horrible and then just be like, and I'm gonna reincarnate now. Bye-bye. I grimace. He sticks a forked blue tongue out at me.
Guess it's your daddy I got a thing for this gut then.
He grins and plaps a meaty paw over his taut belly.
Oh my god, he likes it.
Biggest I ever been.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Ain't nothing to be sorry for, Squirt. Had a damn good time that night.
Oh my god. He layers a tangy smelling sauce over the dish in progress, accompanied by another dramatic sizzle. I wish I could remember it.
Weedy little dweeb finally gets the courage to take me up on a good time together and goes fucking apeshit on my pussy for hours. God, the potty mouth on him kept calling me his female.
Gross.
Weird little freak shit, really, but it was cute seeing him so worked up and trying his best.
Wait. Roll that back. Female? Sorry for calling you sir.
Yeah? I ain't none of that shit now. Us Trask don't really have gander.
Gender?
Yeah, that one. Honestly, that shit came as kind of a shock when we first learned about alien culture in basic. You guys all put so much weight into what's in someone's pants. It's kind of fucked up, actually. Even your language is based around it. Like you need a reminder someone has a cock every time you talk about them.
I think you're oversimplifying it a bit.
Yeah, it's a whole spectrum or whatever. Now, near as I can tell, gander.
Gender.
Yeah, that one. So it used to be tied to your junk, right? But then people figured out your dong don't mean shit about who you are as a person. Like, duh. So people just pick which one they like now.
Yes?
Well, most Trask use the dominant one when we gotta speak Terran. Like, why Like, why opt into being the weak little prissy one? The hypocrisy here. Hell, I couldn't tell you what's in the pants of half the guys I grew up with. And the other half, I only know because we boned. Only time it really comes up. We don't really do fancy courtship rituals or life bonding like you aliens do. We just throw down when the mood hits. And if the junk don't match, then yeah, I got a clutch like this to deal with.
He rubs that gorgeous gut of his again. Well, if it's any consolation, you wear it really well.
I do look pretty damned good, don't I? Feels fucking great too when I'm egged up like this. Makes me feel so big and powerful.
This conversation is a lot.
Uh-huh.
This conversation is a lot.
Uh-huh.
The view is immaculate from down here. Oh, no CG. I was hoping, and like I was fingers crossed praying. The view is immaculate from down here. CG. Oh.
I think we get some kind of hormonal surge when we're knocked up. Helps us protect the eggs or something like that. Not that I plan on sticking around after I lay. Once these little guys are good and ready, I'll just pop a squat and drop them off at the nearest gherkin.
Gherkin?
Oh, yeah. Sort of like the smallest and weakest Trask back home. They get saddled with looking after the eggs and tending to the little squirts that hatch from them. I guess the closest word in Terran is bitch.
Oh, cool. So you've got a toxic bro culture going. I don't know how much more of this I can handle. Fuck.
I'm sure you can handle plenty more.
Oh, shush.
I thought you were enjoying the view, weren't you?
I'm pushing you back to the other side of the couch now. Push. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Besides, now that you're all the way over there, you can't stop me from stimming.
But no, I want warm. Give me back warm, Coco. Give me back warm.
But I'm stimming.
Mm.
I'm stimming.
Fine, stim. Go ahead and stim, and I'll just talk over you, and we'll pretend that nothing is happening. Ah!
How's this for warm?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Hang on, let me see if I can just... Nope. Oh, my tail too fat. Fat tail. Tail too fat. Can't do it.
No.
So big.
Mm.
Too bad I'm covering up everything, or else I absolutely would. You know, there's actually, like... I kept getting poked when I changed my PNG tuber from the little, like, talking head to this. People kept poking me with other people who are like, you know, their belly's bigger than yours, right? And it just shows, like, some gator playing Minecraft, then it shows, like, a couple other people, and I'm like, God damn it. If I didn't personally not like the whole thing where you shrink the gameplay window to have, like, the PNG tuber plus other stuff off to the side, I would totally do that just to make myself bigger. But it's like I just personally don't like the shrinking of the gameplay window to be something else.
All right. Let's see if we can get towards a point in this conversation before we end.
All right. Nah, we get our venom glands removed in basic.
God damn it.
He doesn't understand.
Otherwise, little alien critters like you get sprung just from talking, just from us talking at you too close.
This is sounding familiar. Paralytic aphrodisiac in the venom glands, aerosolized in the
Oh, it's an aphrodisiac, is it? I'm gonna keep laughing until you continue talking.
I vaguely remember, vaguely remember this being something people jerk off to. Like a horny breath weapon. I vaguely remember this being something Dad jerked off to.
Oh, having memories of your progenitor doing stuff now suddenly seems very uncomfortable to me.
It does. Yeah. Also,
I mean,
this
it's
is-
a little
this
weird
is-
because it's sort of a clone thing, but also like,
Also, I'm sitting
Okay.
here, I'm like, wasn't that a weapon in the tabletop role-playing game that
I don't know. I'll have to read my copy later, and I'll tell you.
your copy?
I bought 2 copies of the latest edition, one for myself and one for a gift as somebody to somebody else.
Your copy?
Yes.
Why you blushing, Squirt? You wanna be my bitch?
Oh, I'm learning a lot about myself today. Trask culture, too. Only thing I really remember about them is watching an eating contest, I think.
Oh, hell yeah, those rule. Best sport we got. You know, I was considering going pro back in basic.
Didn't work out?
Didn't have the stomach for the industry bullshit. Turns out they want you to fast for like a whole week before a feast. And fuck that.
Quick fun fact, it's actually better that way than it is the opposite, because there was an old show called Man vs. Food, and the original host, I think his name was Adam Richmond, he ended up having issues because they wouldn't give him time between the food challenges. So I'm just sitting here imagining, like, could you imagine being forced to eat like an 8-pound burrito, and then like 2 days later being in California having to eat like 7-foot-long sandwiches or some shit like that? Like, ugh.
I can't go more than a few hours without filling up the tank, or I get wicked hangry.
I catch the corners of a grin spreading across his muzzle from behind.
Liable to gobble up a little cutie like you at that rate.
I feel targeted. I feel
You have been.
I feel extremely targeted right now. I don't appreciate this.
Yes, you do.
He's pushing buttons faster than I realize I have them. I feel so targeted right now.
You're so cute when you're flustered. Got that from your daddy, I see.
How can you tell with your back to me? He smirks, then turns, tipping his hat to reveal a rather stark lack of eyes.
I can smell you like a book, Squirt.
Oh. He turns back to the pan and drizzles a sprinkle of some sparkly powder onto the dish as a finishing touch before killing the heat.
Order up. Don't think about my snout smelling you from a closer distance now, you hear?
Don't fuck with me like that. I think with the order up, we should call it, though.
Alright, that's fine.
Oh my god.
I understand if I'm a little too much for you to handle all at once.
I'm stimming, I'm stimming, I'm stimming.
I'm
I'm stimming.
You're
God,
cute when you're flustered.
He's rizzing. He's rizzing. Okay, goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night, guys.